care. What is that shit?
Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can select your difficulty, play style, favorite team, or accessibility options. You can always change these later from the game settings.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off because the iPhone don't got a
accessibility settings. Accessibility settings.
Entering settings screen, you have 18 options. Menu narration option is set to off.
Accessibility settings. Accessibility settings.
Oh, you don't care. Don't care about nothing. What the fuck is this? Who the fuck is on Slim?
Pro Bowl from right here in Orlando, Florida. Coming up, the AFC looking to make it 3 in a row as they squad.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The AFC takes over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Mike, hello.
On first down, Mahomes. And he finds his Chiefs teammate, Travis Kelce. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. Second and a yard. Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
It's a loss of a yard.
And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film. Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Here comes Cohen. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10. Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. For the NFC, boy, you talk about a dynamic set of backs and receivers. We'll see Zeke later on, but Saquon Barkley, Todd Gurley, they're your starters. That's 1, 2, 3 in the NFL in rushing last year. And then how about out wide? Julio Jones, Michael Thomas, Zach Ertz leading a deep group. Weapons galore for Drew Brees and the other NFC QBs. Now Breeze on the bootleg.
I'm trying to cancel the play.
And down he goes. Credit the sack to Von Miller. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. He's going to air one out.
I'm gone. Right here.
Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can try the all-new QB1 face of the franchise or enjoy the Madden you already know and love with Madden Ultimate Team, franchise, or a quick pickup game and exhibition.
This is cancel. Triangle. Let's see. I'm about to be trash at this shit too. I know it. I just can't. This shit is weird. Yeah. His name gonna be Judah, so short. See how it's gonna be Judah. Yo, my guy, can you hear me? I'm trash, by the way. Like trash.
The NFL
Their
on
first
EA
game, too?
Sports
That's
is in
tough.
the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments
Pittsburgh.
ago as the
That's
Pittsburgh
tough.
faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
You gone already? There's no way. I know, I thought you was about to quit already. How you turn off game chat? Through the mic. I don't like that.
Here we go, set, 30 base.
It's about time.
First carry for James Conner. And an alley to run. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Back to the air. Rudolph on 2nd down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Catch his fat ass. Oh my God. Don't let that nigga get a touch factor. He's definitely dicky. Double the number.
Smith-Schuster. 60 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening
Remember that
drive.
fucking that block field goal glitch on 16 when you put it from the behind someone and they get like a speed boost for no reason. I'm fucking trash on Madden now.
Boswell
Last
now
man,
to
I
kick
think
it
it's,
away
I
after the
think 18.
touchdown.
After that, everything just changed.
That'll be taken in the
I'll
end
play
zone.
18 too.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Favorite play.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. Brees now. Being chased out left. Oh, he's going to air
I'm
it
trying
out
to throw
right
it away, keep it a buck.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Brees will try again on 2nd down.
You dropped that? You fucking virgin? Damn.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Kill.
Now Brees on 3rd down.
Got him.
He'll let it fly in the
You know, I'm fucking shitty. I'm about to quit. I'm about to quit.
By Minka Fitzpatrick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Turn off this game chat. Can't even see. Where the fuck is it? No, is it? Hold on. What to go to?
Good gain of 9 on first down.
Talk about I don't want the game sound coming from the mic. Yeah, I don't like that shit.
Shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Rudolph. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
They didn't even see him.
He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
From the 36, Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Demario Davis there on the stop. From the 29, Rudolph. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But the best team in the league right now is the Saints. Saints, Patriots. Saints always.
Now Rudolph on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Here's Rudolph.
On edge.
Double team, and it's intercepted. The linebacker, Stephon Anthony, with a pick.
I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Nah, I'm gone. I'm gone. You ain't catch me.
And there he goes.
Give me that.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
You are a dickhead.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Lutz with the extra point. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, that didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On 2nd and 12.
I think he probably did.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can make a play on the football.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
Mike Vick every single time. Like, that shit is so, like, he had 99 sleeves for no reason.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet.
Come on,
for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Joe Hayden with a pick. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Oh, I don't know why. I'm just
You're going to be laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. On 1st and 10 is Counter. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Smith-Schuster, that's complete.
I could get on
the completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they go pass on 3rd and 2. They complete it, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it?
I thought that running the ball in that situation is what they would have done because at worst-case scenario, you may bring up a 4th down decision for your team. Instead, now, they're not close to the 1st down.
Oh, we got it. We got it. Good job, D. Good job, D.
Well, they tried the field goal from just inside of 70 yards. It missed, and now this offense set up nicely in midfield.
21. 55.
Pass blocks are deep.
Mike, 55. Check 55. Mike. Check the out. Check the out. Check the out.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Let's go, D.
From midfield, here's Breeze. He's going to take another shot here, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Need that notice tonight. It's a touchdown.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara.
It's too fast. Should have spun.
They stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
If I had Ghost Costume, I would have most likely.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll have things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
The hit stick is crucial. Like, this is why you shouldn't hit stick on Madden 20. Like, if you miss, you will get penalized for that shit.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Rudolph.
Yo, you 58, you trash! Get out the game! That man just watched him throw that bullshit. I should have been playing. I knew it.
September 24th, that was the date that Nick Van Ette was picked up from Seattle. And the emergence of Will Dissly made him expendable with the Seahawks. Plus, Vance McDonald has been banged up early. So
what? That's not a pick? That wasn't a pick. That wasn't a pick.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That's tough.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Ready, break. Mike 54. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Trying to pass it. Let's see.
General West.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor.
Yo, 53 is trash. That nigga is trash.
James
He
Connor
don't fuck his mic.
taking it in. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
This shit better work. It has to.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Boy, the run on first down a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Yo, these 50 niggas are trash. Why would you not continue holding? Bum ass nigga. Come on, Nick. Oh, Nick is calling me.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game?
That shit is so bad. It's not funny.
He's taken down. T.J. Watt picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has something assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On first down, Connor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move.
He said I'm a
First
definition
down.
of a
Right
bad
back to Connor here on first. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
I'm a definition
Defensively,
of
a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Rudolph going deep to the end zone for Juju. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Thank you.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Yeah, hear me?
So after the INT, it's Breeze. It got his man complete.
Broke it. I'm gone. I'm gone. So bold.
The 20.
No, fuck that. Hear me, Nick?
Michael Thomas, 99 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit trouble coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created
I can't play 2K. It just gets me mad every time I click on it. This is the new glitch out.
Defensively, one play and into the end zone. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh, God. That was a demigod glitch out.
It out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
That's all Kamani do now is glitch, glitch, glitch.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
Through your TV. Yeah. So go back up like a retard. Smiling for no reason.
Because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And he is wondering, is the backup going to start to warm up?
You said I'm a definition of a bad. That shit went hard. Oh, God.
Yeah. 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Yeah, it is. Let some cheese on the salad, too. Ready. Dang. What?
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Talk about I need help getting home, spell help wrong and everything.
Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rudolph over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45.
Hey, at least it's not 2K. Take it 6 hours and download it. Update. Fuck it, update.
Under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
What? Yo, just keep trying. They help.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They go draw play. This is Samuels. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
There you are. Yo, this control is so small in my hand. I played 2 matches and was gone. Fuck.
The Steelers on 3rd down.
Yeah, it was fucking hard.
They could use a conversion. This is
Yo, this is
3rd
the
and
worst
8.
game in the world.
Rudolph now to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster.
No bitches.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Trying to get no bitches.
And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra
NBA
point
lock
now by
cancel.
Boswell.
NBA lock 20.
It's up and good,
Like someone
and that'll
cared.
make the score 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I'm about to get on that shit after this. I don't know how we want to join me.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Like,
and you
what?
would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Oh, yeah, I will.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I think.
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary can really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense.
Granger was lagging.
No matter whether it's man or zone, and especially
he dropped
against
it?
deep balls as we saw
Oh my
there,
God.
they're not giving up anything to him.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on a punt.
Hold on. I'm not sure.
The Saints going to call the first
I'll tell
of
you
their
after
timeouts.
once I get out this game.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
198.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. And he finds Cook. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Shut up, Nick.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Huh?
Toss play, Kamara. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From just shy of midfield, Breeze. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line. Breeze now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, this is Kamara. And an alley to run. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 20-yard touchdown as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post.
Oh, look at him playing like the Seas player.
Defense is going
Like
to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. One play has them up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Rudolph looking to throw. Forced out, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Now it's Rudolph. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Rudolph now to throw. Going for the deep ball. And this is going to be intercepted.
Give me that, kid.
Picked up by Marcus Williams. Johnson, the intended target. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Breeze now 6 of 17 throwing the ball, only 35%, but he does have a 1st and 10. To throw is Breeze. And this is Cook with the ground. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. This from 52, and
yes,
for
come
the
on.
win. And his kick
Give
is
me
good.
that.
From 52 yards away, he gets it to go.
Give me that
and
fucking
Bourbon
dog.
Street, it'll be alive tonight.
That's how you win
the
these
Saints
fucking
have
games.
won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then
me that
it ends
shit.
on the kickoff.
And
I'm
that shit
right
on
there with you,
YouTube.
partner. At the end of
Is it? Yeah, it is.
just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it,
GG,
and
GG.
victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.
I'm getting on Modern Warfare right now. Yeah, I am. Damn.